All right, so we finally completed all 13 12 drinks.
Start over.
All right, so we finally completed our 13 drinks around the world.
12.
Oh my God.
All right, Magical Mustache Man, John and Kyle here. We are drinking around the world in Epcot today, and it is for a very special reason. My sister Frankie is 21 today, and we couldn't give a better gift than to take her drinking around the world at our favorite park. So some ground rules about drinking around the world, because, you know, everybody has an opinion. We are going to give you our recommendations, our favorite drinks. Obviously, tastes differ, so if it's not your favorite drink, that's cool. Leave a comment about what your favorite drink is for that place. Food and wine actually just ended, so there's not a festival right now. So we're going to be looking at all of the kind of standard non-seasonal booths. We will not be, doing festival food booths for drinks. Though that obviously adds more options if you are drinking around the world. We will have at least one drink in every pavilion, including, probably going to do a sit down at Via Napoli, because that has our Espresso Martini, which is one of our favorite drinks in all of Epcot, and to, get some food in our bellies. We are probably going to go, maybe not in order, around the World Showcase, which is totally fine. You don't need to go sequentially in every single country right after another. Take your time, enjoy the pavilion, enjoy your drink. So maybe you do like half of them the first round and then walk around again. So there's tons of ways to do this, but we're super excited. And before we go to World Showcase, we're gonna go over to guest services, because this girl needs a pin for her birthday.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
All right, and just a reminder, if you want to get your pin, you got to go to guest services. And pretty much, if you're celebrating anything like a wedding anniversary, a birthday, I don't know, just a special day.
First time at the park.
Yeah. So definitely just go to guest services, get yourself a free pin, and guest members will either praise you and celebrate you or treat you like normal. So
yeah, and they're not gonna like check your ID to make sure it's like actually your birthday if it's like a day later or something like that. We've definitely done it on our anniversary, and it still says like happily ever after, and we always get shout outs, which is really nice. But it's a really nice thing you do. They do it at Disney World and at Disneyland, so any of the parks you can always go to guest services and get a pin.
all right. So we're going to start at Mexico right now. So we're on our way to Mexico. And I'm going to start off with the Michelada.
Okay.
Kyle's probably going to start with a margarita.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm feeling yet. So Mexico, you have two options. You have Choza, which is outside, which has margaritas, and Micheladas, which is one of our favorite drinks. I think the Michelada here is better than the one at DCA. Don't come for me. And then inside the pavilion, inside the pyramid, is La Cava del Tequila, which you can either do to go and just grab a drink from the bar, or you can sit and get some snacks, including the trio, which is queso, salsa, and guacamole, and chips, which is amazing.
Really good.
So sometimes we go inside and we get a shot of tequila and a margarita if we're feeling extra spicy that day. Sometimes we get a drink outside. So you're feeling Choza outside today?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get a drink outside. See you in a sec. All right, so we are starting out with drink number one, drinking around the world, and we got Micheladas. So if you've never had a Michelada before, it's essentially a Mexican lager with Bloody Mary mix. It is spicy and delicious and bubbly, very refreshing on a hot day. It does have ice in it, which freaks people out a little bit when they, are used to not having ice in their beer, but I think it's delicious. Frankie?
I really like it.
So first drink of drinking around the world for somebody's 21st birthday, Michelada, Mexico.
All right, so we're not doing the drinks in order, so we are in England. We are at the Rose and Crown. So for our second drink, I'm having the half and half, which is also a black and tan, which is half cider and half Guinness. It's very delicious. Let me take a little sip.
Half Harps and half Guinness.
Never mind, it's half Harps and half Guinness. I was wrong. But the drink is delicious. And also, if you're in England, there's other places to have a drink. There's a cart outside of Rose and Crown, where you could have a couple drinks. But mostly, if you come into the pub, there's a giant bar here. You can get yourself a good beer, get yourself I think they have like whiskeys, age something. But I did have a flight last time. It was like a 20-year-old age scotch. That's what it was. And it was very strong. It was delicious. It is an acquired taste, so be wary whenever you try those. And yeah, this is drink 2. Also, I did forget to mention, if you are at the Rose and Crown, it's pretty much 12:30, 1:30, and 2:30. They have a piano player here. His name is Kelly, or it's mostly Kelly, and he plays here for 30 minutes. It's great. It's a great place to like sit down and enjoy a drink while getting out of the sun. So check that out.
Are you all in voice? Ready to sing to Frankie? Here we go!
Happy birthday to you.
All right, we are here for drink number 3. We are in the France Pavilion at, I think it's Le Vin de France, which is essentially the wine cave. So our favorite drink in France is the champagne, particularly the Veuve Demis. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's delicious. They have some drier champagnes as well, some wines. And then outside, there's also a cart in the front of the pavilion that has some like slushies, usually like vodka slushies. People really love those as well, but this is always our go-to drink when we're in France. So let's give it a try. Cheers.
Really good.
It's light, it's bubbly, it's delicious. Drink number 3 in the books.
So this is our 4th drink. We're here in Morocco, so I'm trying the citrus pomegranate slushie. Let me try it out. Wow. This is actually my first time trying this one. It's very delicious. Honorable mentions would be the Morocco mule here at the spice table and the sangria inside the pavilion. But honestly, this is really good. I've never tried this. This is delicious.
At Oasis Sips.
At Oasis Sips. All right. That's where you get the sangria. But honestly, wow. This might be one of my favorite drinks now.
Drink number 5. I got the Schöfferhofer Hefeweizen here in the Germany Pavilion. This is my favorite beer in Germany. It's super refreshing. Has a little bit of a sweet kick to it. So if you don't like sweet beers, you may not like it, but it's super refreshing. They also have a Beck's and a Dunkel Warsteiner for other German beers. Inside the pavilion, you can also find some wine kind of back to the left. And then if you want sit-down dining, Beer Garden is an awesome choice. Get half liters of beer, all you care to enjoy German food. And I think every half hour or hour they do shows, kind of like Oktoberfest style, which is super great. Oh, so good. And then always get a pretzel alongside with it. Yum. All right, we are halfway through drink number 6. We're having Espresso Martinis here at Tutto Italia in the Italian Pavilion. So there's absolutely carts outside to get glasses of wine. There's the Tutto Gusto bar, which is attached to Tutto Italia. We can get to-go drinks. But honestly, our favorite place to drink in Italy is either in Tutto Italia or Via Napoli for the Espresso Martini. It is delicious. It's classic with coffee liqueur, 3 espresso beans on top, and it's always a great way to start. And I definitely encourage when you're drinking around the world, sit down and get some food, right? It's a lot of booze and you want to pace yourself, get some carbs, which you're absolutely going to do. So cheers to drink number 6. All right, drink number 7. We are at the Refreshment Outpost, which is between the Germany Pavilion and China. It's supposed to kind of represent the entire continent of Africa, minus Morocco. But it doesn't have as much. It's not a whole pavilion, though I kind of wish it had more because there's always really interesting stuff here, both non-seasonal and seasonal during the festivals. But I got the mango slushie, which is mango puree as a slushie with African rum, and it is so delicious, extremely refreshing, really strong mango flavor, really no complaints here for the Refreshment Outpost. All right, drink number 8. We are here in Norway. This is the Frozen Viking coffee slushie with coffee liqueur and Baileys. It is delicious, refreshing. It's got some crunchy chocolate bits on top as well, which is awesome. There's also a hot version as well. It's a great drink to kind of kick off the day. But we're getting a little more into the afternoon, and I want a little pick-me-up after that espresso martini, if that's crazy or not. It is delicious. Got some chocolate drizzle. Cheers to Norway.
All right, we are at drink number 9. This is the Moose Head Lager here in Canada Pavilion. This is the 9th drink, and it's dark now. Let me just taste it. Wow, that's like a really good elevated Bud Light. That's pretty good.
All right, we are at drink number 10. We've hit the double digits. We're in Japan. We got the violet sake. which is it's a sake cocktail mixed with pear and other things that are very delicious. Honestly, this isn't our go-to, but it is delicious. Typically, we get the frozen Sapporo, which is a Sapporo draft with like a frozen beer slushie on top. It's super delicious and super refreshing, but I absolutely cannot drink any more beer right now because I am feeling a little bloated. But this is, it's refreshing, floral. Yeah, so it's pear and sour apple with the sake. It's very light and pretty good.
All right, so we are here at drink number 11, and we are in American Pavilion, and this is the Moonshine Sour. It's still good after the 100th drink. I do want to say that if you're not a fan of moonshine, they do have a mint julep, which is a classic American drink. It's really delicious too. Great substitute for the amazing drink of the Moonshine Sour. And that's it. This is drink 11. We got one more drink to go, and that's it. Please, let this end.
This is it, y'all. We made it to the end. I have the Dragon Butterfly from China. I usually get the Tipsy Ducks in Love, which is like coffee and chocolate and tea and bourbon, which is delicious. The Lychee Cha-Cha, also good. But this is the first time I'm trying this because it was recommended. Oh, wow. That's really good. It's Empress Gin. I know there's some boba, like jelly balls at the bottom. Honestly, I have no idea what else is in it, but it is delicious. And it is the last drink of this amazing journey that we have done for my sister's 21st birthday. All right, so we have completed drinking around the world. We have had 12 drinks in 12 countries, 11 pavilions, plus the Refreshment Outpost. And we just want to wrap up this video to say a couple things. One, drinking around the world is obviously fun, but it is not easy. It is a lot of drinks. We did this over 8-ish hours, and you know, we paced ourselves, we had water, we got some food at multiple places, we went on some rides, like Live in the Land to kind of chill for a little bit. But it's obviously like a very quintessential Epcot experience. And my only recommendation is pace yourself, kind of tour the park the way you want to do it. You don't need to go in order of countries. Like bop around. You know, we decided to go one way so that we could watch the piano in the UK, and then another way so that we could eat in Italy because we wanted an espresso martini. And I think, you know, just like take it at your own pace. And my other, you know, request is, obviously it's a lot of alcohol, so, you know, please, like, don't get sloppy. Be respectful of others. Like, people get trespassed and kicked out of the park for being too drunk, and it's just not a good look. And absolutely don't be rude to other, you know, guests and cast members, because it's just like totally not worth it. So, Frankie, what are your thoughts for your 21st birthday?
It's definitely a lot, but it was really fun. I think the best one was this one. I think China right now holds it.
It was
Or
pretty.
Morocco.
Yeah. China was pretty solid.
This is actually our third time doing around the world, and I don't know if there's gonna be a fourth.
It's definitely not happening anytime soon. But hopefully you found this helpful. If you're planning a trip to Epcot, Walt Disney World, Disneyland, we'd love to help you plan your next vacation. John at fantasticalvacations.com or Magical Mustache Man, you can reach out to us. We specialize in Disney, Universal, cruise lines, and all-inclusive resorts. We'd love to help plan your next vacation at no cost to you. So please reach out to us. If you're enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.